Hi.
This serious stick?
Yeah, it's a nice hiking stick. We put a camera on it too.
Oh, you put the camera on top?
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Cool.
My sister gave it to me, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I use it everywhere I go.
And and the camera's supposed to go on top? Or
yeah, you could, no, it was made that way.
Oh, it was made that way with the GoPro. That's
yeah,
wild.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I use it all the time, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, we're at Campgaw Reservation, and I'm going to be hiking a loop here today. And we're heading up to the old ski area, and then we're going to head to the old toboggan area. Fall foliage views are done today, but it's still a nice day to get out in mid-November 2024. And yeah, I've been coming here since I was a little kid. So see what we can see here today on trails. So come on, join me. Let's get on the trail right here. Campgaw is an old Indian reservation. Lots of signs that Indians used to be here. Native American Indians. It's pretty neat. Lots of people have found old Indian arrowheads and other Indian artifacts all through here. Well, that's not what I'm here for today. I'm just going to take a hike. It's already late in the afternoon. So we're going to go all through here. Look at that view, isn't it neat? With the low sun going now. I think the trail will be coming up is over there. Let me head back. There's the lake down there. Try to get that on camera here. Let's see what else we can find around here today. There's the trail I'll probably be coming up, I think, and it's going to come up that way. Look at that lake and the valley down there. Very scenic view from here. sun is almost down behind the mountain already. That's how late in the day it is. See that foundation there? I remember I probably mentioned in videos before. So there was old foundations here and homes are here, and old farmers' homes and such. And I met when I was a little kid and my dad hiking here. There was an old lady, two old ladies, and she said, "This is my home. I was raised in when I was a little girl," she said. And I thought that was so interesting. And you can still see the steps here that they walk down. Imagine. There you go. There is the steps that entered into the house. We're walking down it right now. And gee, that was a long time ago. Oh, yeah, a long time ago. This is an old county road here. This was called Fikes Road. It's now a park road, no longer a public road. And we just crossed that road. I always say we because when you're viewing this video, you're with me. So I say we. I should say when I, but it just seems like I just say we because you're watching it too. It almost looks like they blew off the trail here. It blew off the leaves. This here was the old toboggan slope. I rode it a lot when I was a kid. It was built in the 1960s. Wasn't very successful. Been prone to accidents. And the big problem was they couldn't keep it cold during the warm winters, so they abandoned it. There used to be the toboggan storage barn was right there. They just tore that down a couple of years ago. And up there is the old toboggan lodge. And you can sip coffee, drink hot chocolate, and enjoy the view of the people coming down the toboggan slide. It was a lot of fun. I remember though, you know, we almost got thrown off the toboggan slope. Somebody had a cowboy hat and they were wearing, and they lost it as they were going down, and it landed on a slope. And then we came down, and our toboggan hit that cowboy hat, and we almost went flying right off it. And there is the old lodge. Great place to go birding if you want to look for rare birds here. They got it pretty well boarded up. This is the you want to go camping here, this is the camping sites right here. Let's go over this way. There's actually a trail that walks behind the whole campsite here. Well, I'm not going to take that today. Oh! We're going to take this trail. Now look at this rock ledge here. Hope you can see it in the camera. I mentioned before I like to talk about things that happened. Well, back in 1976, yes, that's long ago, I came here to get a job for the winter. And I came here and I thought, that'd be a neat winter job, and got here all set to get a job, and no one's around, and everything was closed. I thought, oh, guess I'm not going to get a job here. I went up to the ski slope and said, no, we're filled. We don't have any more openings. But I came back here and I saw the old 4x6 army trucks sitting here that were abandoned here. I have no idea what they did with them. But they were the things they used to haul the people up with their toboggans. And they sat right there. I'm sure they sold them off. So you can take this trail along the edge here and come down like this. Then we'll head back down. Right here. We're now under the power lines. And you can't see it, but they put up other new power poles there. Power line poles. Okay, now we're back on the trail. We'll head back down here. I did, of course, later on get a job with the Parks Department. And I was an employee with them for over 40 years. I am retired now. That's how I know so much history about this area. Because I've been here. I worked here. I worked all these parks. There's a trail right there, but I avoided that one. Now you can go up that and you get to trails up top in the mountains. There are nice trails there too. Just want to show you what's left of the toboggan slope. A lot of people don't know what this is, but I'll show. They had two ramps that came down. And when they came off the steel ramps, they came onto the concrete slab here. And that was supposed to stop the toboggan from continuing. But it didn't. There's so much downforce of the toboggans that you would just rip right over these concrete slabs here. And you continue up that hill. I remember going with my dad and brother in the toboggan, and we went halfway up that hill. Imagine that's how fast you went down this toboggan slope. That was fun. We spent the whole day here doing that. See, it's all right here, covered in moss now. But the toboggan concrete slabs ended right here, and then they had hay here, and it just kept going right up the hill. Of course, when you hit that slope, the toboggans did stop, of course. Alright, let's get down here on the old Indian Trails and Fike Road. We had about close to an inch of rain last night. First rain we had since August, September. But it's still dry as can be. At least it was something. But it's still very dry. Okay, back on the old Fike Road here. There's the sun going down and behind the mountains. I often look at this sign they put up here. It's starting to rot and deteriorate. But it's interesting that it tells a little bit about the area. I'll stop a moment, and if you want, you can read it. I'll read it off here for you. Hikers on Campgaw Mountain have included Delaware Indians, also called Lenni Lenapedes, of the Algonquin Nation. I may pronounce that wrong. An axe head, several arrowheads, and a mortar chip from rock had been found on the mountain, which was crossed by the Minisink Trail extending from Delaware River to the Atlantic Ocean. Campgaw meant goose, and groundhog to the Indians, and Mawa was the word for field. Yeah, this was a whole field. Imagine at one time. So this is all second growth. Imagine when the Indians who used to live here, it was all fields. And they farmed it. Wow, that's amazing. Such a peaceful thought. Let's go take a look at this. So the pond is still here, even though it's very dry. It's still here yet. Authorized personnel only. And this pond was part of a farm here. It used to be in this area. It's a great place to see birds here again, like piley woodpeckers. Surprisingly, I can't believe it, there is water flow still going through here. Look at all the birds. I mean, I don't know the names of them, but you can't see them in the camera probably, but there are a lot of birds in here. Lots of birds flying all through here. One of these days, oh, look at the beautiful ferns in here. Look at that. It's one of these days that went up to almost 70 degrees. But as the sun goes down, the temperature drops very fast. There's another old foundation from a house or something built on the side of the mountain here. That's what they did. Not a very big place, but it was shelter and a home for somebody. Just looking at how beautiful it looks at the lake there with the sun over it. Nice. There's a little trail that goes down to the lake. I'm going to go down there and take a look at it. There we are, right here. Fisherman's Access Trail, I call it. Here we are, right here. Very nice. Look at that. Watch it. There's like holes here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Very peaceful. Very nice. Alright, so let's see here. Now, I think there's another trail that goes to the right, but it's very treacherous. But I think I'll take it because it's been dry, so it might not be too muddy. See if I can find it. Oh, something jumped down there. Huh. I guess you can't see in the camera because the camera don't zoom in. Probably a fish. There it is right here. I'm going to try to take that down. Starts off good, but then it gets very treacherous here. You gotta watch your step. Still wet here. Thought that would be dry after all this dry weather ahead. Look at that, somebody walked out there and there. Huh. Looks like somebody's fishing there. Maybe it's through. We'll see it. I hope this guy knows I'm coming here. Oh jeez, I got this in the camera. Wow. Looks like they're rebuilding this here for the ski slope. Sorry about that, everybody turned the camera so you didn't see anything. And this is part of the trail right here. See if I can get a nice scenic picture here. Okay. Oh, they put a new fence up here. Oh, brand new fence. Now this trail gets quite steep and treacherous if you are taking my route here. I'll take it today. And here it is. Let's see. It's actually like a drainage in here. I took it because I want to see walk along the lake here. It's quite nice. Look at that, isn't that nice? The reflections today are beautiful out there. Let's go down there and take a look. Wow, look at that. Isn't that nice? So peaceful. Okay, let's continue our trail here. Oh, some ducks that didn't like me here. You know, I just want to talk a minute. As the sun goes down behind the mountain, it makes you think of what all used to be here and how much life used to go through here. I mean, this was lived in by American Indians years and years ago, and then settlers later on, and continued right through the centuries how many people had walked through here, how many things had gone on here, how many homes were once here by Indians and settlers. It's just amazing here. There goes the sun behind the mountain there. It just makes you think. It's just something to think about. It's beautiful. Bye. I always want to go out and see if I can find Indian arrowheads along the old foundations here, because a lot of these foundations were built by American Indians. And they still exist laying there yet, like rock foundations. They didn't live in teepees here. They lived in log homes and stuff like that. Look at that tree that came down here. Huge tree. Okay. Should we continue to walk this trail? I guess so. It's such a nice scenic trail along the lake. I could just cut up there and get on the trail that I started on, but let's take this. So I'm sure people had looked at the row of stones here for arrowheads. I've never found one. I always want to find one ever since a little kid. Never successful. So many people have found Indian arrowheads through here. Alright, look at that. Alright. Look at this tree with all the moss on it. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? I wonder how people know which is edible and which isn't. Look at that, right at the top. All the moss. I should say moss, I meant a fungus. Don't say moss. Fungus, everybody. I meant fungus. Mushroom. A lot of these trees have gotten it on there. Look at that. Huh. Really cool. Look at this spot. It's like an overlook of the lake here. Look at that. Isn't that neat? You could just plop a chair here and just sit here and watch the sun go down. Look at that. This is another fisherman access trail here. Okay. I don't want to stay too long. The sun is going down. I do have a couple more places I want to visit today in my time I'm out here. So let's not spend too much time here. And we're just about out the trail that we started on. I'll be making a left when we get up there. There it is. Made a big loop. That goes to a parking lot. Okay, let's head back to the car. Dogwood Lane, yeah, and it is. Come here in spring, you can see beautiful dogwoods. They're down that way. I hope no one cut them down. We're all down that valley here today. The air here is indescribable. It's got a real fall smell to it right now. It's got like a smell of oak leaves. And it's amazing fall smell here. The leaves have just fallen. Squirrels are running around burning their winter storage for food. I don't know how they find them. Very nice today, do this. Pretty happy that came out here. So that's Dogwood Lane right over there. It goes across the road. I've seen it once, beautiful. That was back in 1990s. So I don't know, they're still there. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my car. Then we'll take a drive down the road. Because there's a small farm, garden farm they have down there. I just want to take a look at it. This road here is the access to the ski area. It's still a ski area, very popular. Okay, let's get to the car. Oh, when I was a kid, my sister and I used to come here on our bicycles. It was like an all-day event. It was really wonderful. We used to take our lunch with us, and when we got to Campgaw, we have our lunch back here, where I'll show you where the farm is now. I wish I had taken pictures. We used to drive back, ride our bike back here. This is the camp area now. Whole camping area. You could camp here any time of the year. If you want to come out here in the winter, you can camp here. They don't stop you. They just got to get a permit. Imagine. This is the area here. It's a great big garden area, and volunteers run it. They call it a farm. It's right here. Yeah, a lot of cold weather crops through there. Restroom closed. I remember when they put that restroom in, I was the one that did the landscaping for the county parks there. I put the lawn in. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Go to our next destination. I can still squeeze another 1 or 2 more parks in. Okay. This guy's got to come out in front of me, but... So, I hope you liked my video today of Campgaw Reservation. Really appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe. And stop by again, everyone. As I'm driving out of here. Campgaw is located in Mall. And that used to be the parking area right there, but they took it over with all the county equipment there. Maintenance. They got signs up, warning signs of bears. You know, of course they're here. Alright everybody, that's it. We're almost out. Head to the next park. Thank you for joining me today. Like, share, and subscribe everybody, and stop by again for more videos than I do all over northern New Jersey. Bye!